What up, everybody? It's your boy, Ipsy Inspires Black Superman, Mr. Health and Wealth, and this week's message is blessings and lessons. Now, where does that come from? I was actually having a really good conversation with a very good friend of mine, very near and dear to my heart, and we're actually talking about different things we've experienced in our lives. And what's crazy is, her and I are actually a little less than 2 months apart as far as being born, and so we're very close in age, and we actually experienced very close experiences in life. Like, I experienced this, she experienced this, I experienced this, she experienced it, and it was very similar. And so as I was going through different things I went through in my life, it's crazy. A lot of times we'll look at those things as, man, they happened, they were great, they were bad, they were eventful, it was adversity, all these things were happening, and sometimes we title them as baggage, right? And when we use that word, it can be used in a very negative content, right? But then as we were talking, she was like, you know what? What's crazy is people shouldn't necessarily use the word baggage. She was like, people should say blessings and lessons, right? We go through these different events, and instead of saying it like we're baggage and we're dragging them around, because that's what some people do, is they'll take drama from their childhood and they just drag it their whole life. Bad relationships, maybe they were abusive, or somebody abused drugs or alcohol and it's baggage, or they'll take a bad business deal where they lost a lot of money and they'll say, oh, that's baggage, I can't recover. And you gotta think of it, man, it's not baggage. You don't necessarily have to drag that on your entire life. It can be a blessing, it can be a lesson, it can be a situation where God put you through and he said, not only am I here to teach you something, but I'm actually going to reward you. I may even save you from something, and your next couple of steps is gonna lead you toward a blessing. So instead of us actually just dragging on past drama, past trauma, past negative experiences, that isn't baggage, even if the result wasn't something that was favorable to what you really wanted, at the end of the day, if you literally flip it and change your mindset, it can be a blessing for you and it can be a blessing for other people. And I'm telling you, I'm speaking to myself at this. Sometimes, yes, I get down and I say, man, I wish I would have made a better decision. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have gone here and I wouldn't here. I wish I would have talked to this person first or talked to God first. But at the end of the day, I know that God is using my experiences to bless other people. Because when I share my stories, when I share my testimony, I get feedback and people say, man, Mark, this really taught me this, or this really showed me this, or Mark, I just needed that message. That's a blessing. That's me using my voice, my experiences, my words to impact and change other people's lives. And in the process, guess what? I learned a lesson. And you guys know I have children. So now I'm teaching my children, hey, look, these are the lessons that I've learned. You're probably gonna bump your head on a couple of these things I've already bumped my head on, but I want you to know that the outcome actually can still be favorable for you when you actually learn the lesson and you learn from my teachings. You can actually do better and actually prosper further than what I prospered in my life today. And so what I'm telling you guys is there are blessings and lessons in what you do. It isn't baggage. You don't have to drag this on. You don't have to keep carrying it. You can let the baggage go. You can let that word go. No longer use that word. Don't call it baggage. It's blessings and lessons. And I'm telling you, God has a special blessing for your life. I'm telling you. Again, I'm speaking to myself, speaking to you, speaking to myself. I've been through some things. I've experienced some things. I've seen some things. I've got some things in my heart that have taken years and years to heal from. And there's still things I'm working on. But I'm telling you, I'm able to say, you know what? My experiences, my relationships, these conversations are going to be blessings for others. So be blessed, learn from the lessons, and at every single day, every single moment in your life, get better at being yourself. And remember the 4 things I tell you: eat better, save better, live better, and in everything you do, always lead with love. If you like this message, please go to my YouTube, check out more of my videos, go to my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, share my messages if you find value in this, and you guys have a phenomenal week. Take care.